Let's talk about the real reason most entrepreneurs never make the leap from 6 to 7 figures. It's not because they're lazy. It's not because they're untalented. It's not even because they're undercharging. It's because they're still operating with a 6 figure mindset and a 6 figure mindset model, trying to stretch it into seven. But here's the truth. What gets you to 100K will keep you stuck at 100K. If you want to grow beyond that, you need to make one massive shift in how you think, how you lead, and how you build. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what that shift is and how to implement it in your business starting now. Let's dive in. Number one, the 6 figure trap, doing more instead of leading better. When you're building towards 6 figures, hustle is your best friend. You wear every hat. You respond to every email. You close every sale. You build by being everywhere and doing everything. And it works to a point. But eventually, your capacity becomes your ceiling. You hit a wall. And not because the demand isn't there, but because your model depends entirely on your personal labor. If your business breaks when you take a vacation, if you can't grow unless you put in more hours, if everything still flows through you, you're in what we call the 6 figure trap. And that's where most entrepreneurs stay because the only solution they've learned is to grind harder. But scaling is never about doing more. It's about leading differently. Number two, the 7 figure shift from operator to architect. Here's the shift. To scale from 6 to 7 figures, you must move from operator to architect. The operator is in the weeds. They deliver the product, answer the emails, manage the fires, and obsess over to-do list. The architect, they design the structure. They build the systems. They create the strategy. And they surround themselves with the right people who can execute. The architect doesn't grow by working more. They grow by building something that works without their constant involvement. If you want to break into 7 figures, you need to spend less time inside the machine and more time building the machine. Number three, architecting a 7 figure business model. This shift isn't just mindset. It has to show up in your model. Let's talk about how to make that happen. To operate like an architect, you need scalable offers, products or services that don't require more time for more revenue. Think group programs, digital assets, licensing, or retainers with clear boundaries. Repeatable systems. Every key function in your business, sales, delivery, fulfillment, marketing, should have documented workflows. Aligned team members. You don't need a big team. You need the right people in the right seat. Start with the key hires, operations, client success, or sales support. Predictable lead generation. 7 figure business owners don't chase leads. They build engines that bring ideal, qualified clients to them consistently. Crystal clear KPIs. You can't scale what you don't measure. Every activity should lead to a measurable outcome tied to your growth goals. This isn't about adding complexity. It's about removing chaos so you can scale with structure. Number four, identity upgrade from expert to CEO. Here's what's often missing: identity. Most people try to scale with the same identity they had when they were just getting by. They still call themselves the freelancer. They still think like a technician. They still make decisions like someone trying to survive, not someone building something sustainable. If you want 7 figure results, you need a 7 figure identity. That means making decisions from vision, not fear. trusting your leadership, not just your skill set, investing in infrastructure instead of waiting for the perfect time, creating boundaries that protect your capacity, your brand, and your energy. Because when you shift how you see yourself, you change what you're willing to build and what you're no longer willing to tolerate. If you've been stuck at six figures and you're wondering what's missing, the answer isn't another course or a better funnel. The answer is a shift. Stop being the operator, start being the architect. Stop working inside the business, start designing it to scale. Stop waiting for permission. Start thinking like a seven-figure CEO. Seven figures isn't just about more money. It's about more mastery, more legacy, more leadership. And that level doesn't come from hustling harder. It comes from building smarter, stronger, and more intentionally. Now, I want to hear from you. Which part of this shift do you need to make in the next 30 days? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And if you're committed to growing a premium, scalable business that attracts elite clients and runs without chaos, make sure you watch more videos here on my channel. We're not just building businesses here. We're building brands that lead markets and leaders who shape industries. Remember, I love you. God loves you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And until the next time I see you or you see me, don't be average, be world renowned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.